The O'Donnell house sits on a knoll round the bend, in old Wiggans' patch, tired, weary and worn. But if walls could talk, sure they'd tell us a story of the days of Cole's glories and the Molly Maguires. It was 3 in the morning, the 10th of December, the year 1875. Outside 30 men, masked and armed assassins, their plan to let none man or woman alive. The widow O'Donnell, asleep in her bedroom, dreaming of Ireland and Kinnin Gweedore. She heard a great noise, and then one of the boys hollered, "Sweet Jesus, our Ellen's shot dead on the floor." Now who could commit such a horrible crime? Shoot a young mother down before she reached her time. The papers blamed vigilantes as the ones, but they were bought and paid for by the Pinkertons. Not one man but 20 jumped Charlie O'Donnell, knocked him to the ground and beat him till he bled. He cried out, "Oh, why would you want us to die?" 15 shots, then silence as the snow turned blood red. Raised cane clutched in anger, Granny O'Donnell pointed a finger, a curse on her tongue. "You shall pay for your hate, guilt shall seal your fate. You have murdered my innocent daughter and son." Now who could commit such a horrible crime? Shoot a young mother down before she'd reached her time. Really robbing a woman of a daughter and son. 'Twas the long arm belonging to the Pinkertons. They pistol-whipped Granny and left her unconscious. They roughed up Tom Murphy and gave him a fright. Charles McAllister fled, thinking all lost for dead, till he met the 2 James who'd run off in the night. And when it were over, long coats trailing behind them, they strode into blackness and obscurity. No charges were sought, for those villains were bought. Cold-blooded murderers left running free. Now who could commit such a horrible crime? Shoot a young mother down before she'd reached her time. Every young folks knew who fired those guns, but they feared repercussions by the Pinkertons. The O'Donnell house sits on a knoll round the bend, weather-beaten and gaping, but still standing tall, in memory of the toil waged here on our soil to support the labor movement and answer its call. Forget not the O'Donnells, hold them close in your memory, for bigotry lives where reigns supremacy. Civil liberties lost if we forget the cost of the price paid for freedom and democracy. Now who could commit such a horrible crime? Shoot a young mother down before she'd reached her time. The papers blame vigilantes as the ones, but they were bought and paid for by the Pinkertons. The O'Donnell house sits on a knoll round the bend, in old Wiggans' patch, tired, weary and worn. But if walls could talk, sure they'd tell us a story of the days of Cole's glories and the Molly Maguires.